Even when you ain't got shit left, tell yourself it ain't over. That you can get back what got lost. But the shit that matters most, your heart, your soul, they gone. And they gone for good.
Everything I ever been and everything I ever thought I was gonna be is gone.
Families are complicated. Not my family. We always been simple.
Put her out of our misery.
I ain't going out like that.
I don't want to live forever. I just want to die last.
We can't fix all that wrong shit.
It's too late for all that.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we got Power Book 3, and this one right here is the Power Book 3 Raising Kanan series finale trailer breakdown. So this is the last one for Raising Kanan, people. I can't believe we're saying this. We are finally here. We are at the conclusion to Raising Kanan. And I'm not ready, me personally, not quite ready to say goodbye to the show yet. But hey, it's been one hell of a run. The show has been very good. And we're going to talk about what we see in this trailer and talk about the potential aftermath of, episode 7 and how this thing is going to wrap up. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. So, it started things off. We now get full confirmation on who is in that casket. Towards the back end, probably for like the past, 2 weeks, maybe even 3. I told you guys that it was Marvin, and ugly ass niggas, of course, didn't believe me because they believed that Kanan wouldn't kill Marvin because Juke wouldn't forgive him. But we are here now. Image that we've been saying, that we've been curious of, we have full confirmation now that this is indeed Marvin. And I believe here you're gonna be seeing probably flashback scenes of Kanan once he did it. Thinking about and looking back on when he took him out. Because remember what Marvin told him. He said, "You're gonna remember this for a while. You're gonna see me in your nightmares." So I believe probably that night, the opening scene, more than likely, will be Kanan having a nightmare about what he did to his uncle. But anyways, people, we next get to Breeze. He is handling business, in my opinion. You can kind of see a hand right here if you pay attention at the bottom screen. I believe this is 100% Breeze taking out those white boys who ratted him out. Next, we get to Raq. She is at the cemetery. Of course, she is reminiscing about her entire family now are in the grave. Only thing she has left, only people she have left now is Kanan and Juke. And like I told the glass niggas, that the cemetery scene that they showed with Marvin is different from the one we've seen with her because they are different times. She is now at the gravesite of Marvin, people. And next, we got her shooting somebody. Now, when I first saw this image, I was curious of who this was. I thought this would potentially be her taking out Stefano, but now I know that it isn't after, further looking at it. And we'll get back to that shortly. But next, we get to this image, it's saying the end of an era. You see Kanan thinking. And I would say this is probably more of, him, it weighing in on him, especially after he figures out that Snaps and Pop is dead now. So for the ones that believe he did this for Snaps and Pop, he's now thinking this was all for nothing. They're dead. So, but he did it to protect his mom, if you ask me. And next, you see here, this scene right here to me is very interesting, people, because for those of y'all, I haven't really did any research to go back and try to find this scene. But for those of y'all that's been paying close attention to Raising Kanan for years, you know that there was a leak of an alleged final scene of Raq leaving town. This looks a lot like that image to me. So this could be Raq's final scene of her leaving. I don't know if this after she may have did her deal with the feds, or she just decided to go on a run. Whichever it is, it looks very similar to that scene. Now, that could be not what's going on at all here. But for the people that did see that image, remember, that's what we saw. We saw her. It looked like she's getting into a taxi, and people said that was her final scene. But it could not be. Who knows? But anyways, next we got Kanan. He's back at his apartment, and if you pay attention, almost every scene that we have of Kanan, it looks like he's overthinking, like he's in deep thought, because what Marvin said is absolutely happening. It's sitting with him. He can't believe that he actually did it. You saw how his reaction was when he took out Luke, although that one was an accident. He was still in deep shock. He was like, damn, I really just took out my uncle. And now he's did it with Marvin, but this one was intentional. And now he doesn't feel pretty much anything. He can take out anybody and it won't mean anything. So you see more of it here. He's going to be sitting down. I'm not even sure who he's talking to, but it seems like he's dozing off, like he's not even there. It's like he's there, but he's not there, right? And this person that he's speaking of is probably Breeze, if I had to take a guess. He's probably having a conversation with Breeze. But we also can expect to, I think, having a conversation with Raq as well, because Raq is more than likely going to know exactly what happened, and she's going to try to, like always, cover it up. But keep in mind, the name of this episode is Unconditional Love. But anyways, in this photo here, it seems Raq is having a conversation with someone. Not sure if this is the lawyer, because the hair here kind of looks like it's an older guy. But anyways, we can hear her saying that the life that she envisioned is gone now, because everybody that she, was thinking of, I guess when she was thinking the end game to whatever this is she was doing, is no longer here, right? Kanan is gone mentally, and her brothers are gone physically, right? So we also see a scene of Flossie with her. I believe she's having a conversation with Juke here, and Juke obviously is going to be on one. We know that. She is 100% going to be on one. She is going to, you best to believe she's not going to rest until she finds out what happened. So that should let you guys know a hint of what's to come. Then it's crazy how we got 3 different images of, Breeze shooting. And, this is in the same area as the first one that we've seen. Like you see here, this is the same place as what we see him here. This seems like this is him leaving. And you see bodies laying down here. Like I say, I believe it's the white boys, pretty sure that it is. And we got Juke talking to Flossie. I would suspect that is because Marvin left something in that letter that has something to do with Flossie. That's my opinion, but hey, not 100% sure. Then you see it says the explosive series conclusion, and you got Raq. She is sitting at the cemetery still. This is just a different shot of it, the wider shot. She's more than likely going to be reminiscent of her family before it got to where they're at now, is what I would suspect. Then we got another one of Breeze, closer shot, taking out those people. So I'm guessing this right here must be kind of big, because why are they giving us so many images of this? But anyways, next you got Pino. He is having a conversation with Stefano, and he's telling Stefano to put Raq out of our misery. It said put her out of our misery. Now it could be someone else that they're speaking of, but more than likely, who else could they be talking about? I mean, the only other ones that they could potentially be speaking of is maybe Flossie and Jukebox, but why would they be talking about Flossie unless Flossie has done something to betray them? But in my opinion, I seriously doubt it. So that only leaves Juke and Raq. Now, Juke is a small percentage because, you know, with her being angry about what happened to Marvin, she could think the Mafia had something to do with it, which is a good thing. So maybe she took down a few of their guys and he's telling Stefano, this is all your fault because you brought the Thomas family to our doorstep. So therefore, you need to do something about it. So they could be talking about Juke or Raq, but obviously our pick would be Raq. But anyways, though, we see more of Raq here. Can't remember. Let's run this trailer back to get a little bit more sound because I don't really remember this.
I just want to die last.
We can't.
We always been separate.
Her out of our misery.
I ain't going out like that.
I don't want to live forever.
Okay, so she's saying, I ain't going out like that. So, not sure who she's talking to here. She could be talking to Juke. Because in my opinion, the only real ally that that Raq has now is Juke. Now, in my opinion, I think Kanan will come along later. And even Breeze, perhaps. Because think about this. Breeze, he's probably going to be upset about his uncle and auntie, but I think he's going to look at it as business and later on look past it, perhaps. And, you know, if you think about it, if they get Stefano out the way, because if Kanan decides to protect his mom, because we do know that they're going to have a scene later on where Kanan is saying we can't fix all that wrong, right? So we know that is coming. So if Kanan decides I'm siding with my mama, Breeze is going to go with the better pick for the business. Because Stefano is the common denominator as far as causing trouble right now. And if they get Stefano out of the way and find a new plug, which I suspect will happen, I believe Tremont will be the new plug for Kanan and Breeze, but that would be another video. If they do that, then Stefano would just be in the way. So it would be in his best interest to get rid of him. And then keep in mind, we see a meeting of Raq and Stefano, which is crazy to me. Why in the hell, would they be meeting? Could it be that Raq is wired? She set up a meeting that maybe even Stefano couldn't resist. He decides to sit down with her. She's wired and she's setting him up with the feds. That's what I would suspect. Then we see her driving away here. And ugly ass Stefano is saying he don't want to live too long or some shit like that. He said, I don't want to live forever. I just want to die last. That's what the ugly little fellow said, right? And he's talking to some little ugly ass dude in black dude. I'm not exactly sure who he's talking to here. But anyways, we also got Juke. She is looking at the letter that was given to her by Marvin. She's crying her eyes out. Makes me wonder also, did he set her up with those diamonds? Probably so. Hey, I'm very curious of what's in this letter. I will make a video of my prediction of what's in it. But hey, moving along, we get to Kanan. He's telling Raq we can't right all that wrong because so much has happened with this family. He's taken out both his uncles. He has this love-hate situation with her. And of course, Jukebox probably will never forgive him, is what he's thinking. So Raq probably is coming up with a solution, or maybe even he is will later come up with a solution on how to deal with the situation. And we see Raq taking out somebody. This is what I meant earlier in the video when I was saying it can't be Stefano, because look at the situation. Unless Stefano is in hiding, you know what I'm saying? Look at the surrounding of the area. This is way too raggedy to be something dealing with Stefano. Stefano is not going to be in an area like that unless he has gone into hiding. Now, there's a couple of other people that could be in a raggedy place like this. Maybe somebody like that realtor who sold her, that tricked her and stuff like that, the broker or whatever. She went and hunted them down, but not exactly sure. But either way, in my opinion, this is somebody lower that's not a big character that she's taking out here, more than likely. And then you see Kanan looking also oozing off. Like it's like every single scene of him we're seeing, he's spaced out, still at disbelief of what he has done. Lastly, we see Raq. She is crying, and I believe this is also at the conversation that she was having with Kanan. So she is crying because she can't believe that this had come. It has all come to this, and she knows that the end game will be her and Kanan no longer being together. So pretty much that is what I have for y'all as far as this trailer breakdown. Definitely let me know what y'all got up in the comment sections. If there's something in here that you might see that I don't, you got some predictions about a few things that is sit here, let me know all of that and more in the comment sections. But like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think, but most important, make sure you share with your friends. Until the next video.